What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's Hal. Today we've been going over all of the news coming up this week. We finally have everything. We got a couple surprises as well. Want to wait till we got some GL exclusive buffs, etc., etc. Make sure we have all of the news together. So let's dive into it for you guys here. We're going to start with Stopping Marchenko is coming out this week as well. So it's going to be the raid boss, tier 2. So let's see what we get here. We need to do lightning, dark, and fire damage. We need to have the resistance for that, I should say. We get some hypo stims, 2 or more rare summon tickets, a 5% all trust Moogle, 28 attack, and resists all status elements by 60% accessory. There, we'll get this for free. So that seems pretty strong. I can't wait to make Marchenko beat up Marchenko. So that's gonna be pretty cool there. Now, we get the Vendomatrix. I can't wait for this one. Chamber of Arms, 10-man, new trial boss here. Vendomatrix is coming out here. It's pretty cool, guys. It's pretty cool if you haven't seen the fight in JP yet. So let's go over the rewards here. We have the Assassin's Dagger Replica, not that strong, 58 attack dagger. That's all it does. The normal Assassin's Dagger, 116 attack, has a chance to inflict pretty much every status element in the game, and then it gives you Life Taker and Chance Taker when equipped. Basically, this can be pretty strong arena dagger with Chance Taker giving you a chance to counter physical attacks, and then since the dagger has every status element in the game on there, you can counter with your Wilhelm or something because it's a dagger and inflict a bunch of status elements. Now outside of that, it has a chance to instantly KO or poison or disease one enemy, but you're not really gonna be using that in the arena because it has a chance of KO, so it's gonna be banned. And then outside of that, not that big of a deal. But the rare summon ticket, 10% trust move, pretty cool. And then Necropolis here is actually really strong for a lot of trials. It's going to be a very strong killer materia. So it boosts your physical and magical damage, okay, against beasts, insects, avians, which is birds, humans, and plant monsters. All right, now it's 30% per. So you might say, oh, this is worse than our 50% killers. But keep in mind, guys, that when you're fighting something that has 2 different races, right? If you fought like a human beast, right? And you put on beast killer, since it's 2 different things, and you have 50% human killer, that's going to be divided by 2. It's 2 different races on that monster. So if you put Necropolis on there, since it's 30%, but it's 30% beast and 30% human, it's going to give you that nice 30% instead of 25% killer. So very, very strong against dual or even triple type racial monsters there. So keep in mind that you're going to want to be able to beat this with no limit burst when that does come out. We'll be doing that Thursday. Now we have the Shrine of Ruatuva. All right. Shrine of Ruatuva. Avatar. I don't know. I should be able to pronounce this, but FF11, those names, they don't get pronounced. All right, so rare summon ticket ×1, and then faded crystal. This is gonna be a King Mog event, guys. Now with this here, unit of choice ticket coming into King Mog. I don't know if we'll get the 2 or the full 3. JP has 3 at the moment, and I do believe when they first came out, there was 1 unit choice ticket per King Mog, and I think the first one was relatively cheap. It was like 15K or something, and the second one was like 150K, and then the third one was like ridiculous, like 300K or something ridiculous like that on King Mog currency. So you're gonna want to farm up at least the first 2. The third one is your discretion. 300K is a lot, but it depends on all the bonus monsters that drop and how many 7-star friends you have, how many on banner units you can get as well. Now we have the Oof Hidden Axe. 112 attack, enable store LB. It's a 2-handed weapon with boost LB gauge fill rate. 112 attack, not that strong. Store LB, boost LB gauge fill rate. It's probably, like passive high tide or something like that. So it's okay, nothing too great. And we have the Scoffing, 78 attack, light elemental great sword, probably one-handed as well. Could be 2-handed, but it's probably a one-handed great sword. Okay at best. Okay, if you're new to the game, you want a light elemental weapon, here's one for you. Brave Adventurer, attack and magic plus 10%. Faithful Adventurer, defense and spirit plus 10%. That's about it though. The real thing, King Mog event with unit choice tickets, that's what you want to be focusing on here. We have light elemental and the golden bomb because we're going to Sky. We're gonna call this Sky, okay? That's what the name of the zone was in FF11. We're going in Sky. Now we have the bonus units here. We'll talk about them right meow. Global exclusive buffs, boys and girls. Are you ready for this? I cannot wait. So we have Livid Shantoto here. All right, Livid Shantoto, obviously a magic damage dealer. Look at her sprite. She's pretty cool there. Super Timar is the Witch's Cackle. Restore MP every turn and boost magic by 80% when equipped with a rod. That's strong. 80% rod mastery, strong. Super Timar though, unstackable. All right, then we have her normal Timar here is a rod. All right, enable Vidofnir. Vidofnir does dark damage, reduces spirit for one enemy and boosts your magic, and it's 130 magic rod. So nothing super insane here. with her TMR. Now, her featured abilities that they're trying to show off here is you're making me lose my temper, dear. 7-star ability, boost magic by 40% and chance of filling own LB gauge when receiving a physical magical attack. So it's gonna be really hard to get this physical magical attack getting hit by those because of your tanks. Your tanks be taking all the damage for you. Now, you might get hit every once in a while. She's got fast cast. She's a black mage though, not a red mage. I don't know why she's got fast cast, but she's got dual cast right here with fast cast. Global upgrade. HP plus 30%. I know she did have really terrible base HP and JP, so this HP plus 30% kind of, you know, is there to help that, but it's kind of funny, you know, the mage global upgrade 30% health. So we have Shadow Lord here, super TMR, the Saga Singer, 160 attack, 20% HP, 20% MP, normal sword, pretty cool Saga Singer. That's exactly what it did in FF11. Was a nice little tank weapon for you in the starter levels of FF11. His TMR here is the Devourer of Shadows. Boost attack by 30% when equipped with a sword or a helm. So another sword mastery. That's pretty cool for normal TMR. Sword masters are really hard to come by because they normally want you to have like a sword and then like a heavy armor, and the other ones want you to have like a sword and light armor or something like that. So this one's pretty cool. You can get 60%. You can get the helm bonus and the sword bonus. Good to go there. Immortal Justice, 7-star, boost defense by 30% and chance of escaping death when HP is above a certain point. Yay. Yay, you can survive death sometimes. You know, like actually dying, not like death, the status element. Doom Art, consume HP to damage one enemy. That sounds not fun. All right, Blood Weapon, one use every 3 turns, consume caster's HP and reduce defense. Boost attack, gradually restore HP, and boost effect of certain abilities. So it's the Dark Knight's 2-hour in FF11. This guy really likes to drain his own HP. As far as I can remember, or as far as I recall, Shadow Lord was not that good in JP. I don't see him being very good here either. Now, Joachim the Bard, ooh, the Durdabla, or the Durblable. All right, 116 spirit, 2-handed harp. So it's 2-handed. We'll get a 1-handed harp in the future from a 10-man trial. Don't worry about that. Feature ability, he's got a soul voice. He's a bard, visitor from Abyssia, March of the Scroll of Advancing March. Dude, it shouldn't it just be Advancing March? Scroll of Advancing March is what taught you how to use Advancing March in FF11. He's using the skill. He's not learning it, right? If this was a Scroll of Advancing March, it would say, learn how to use Advancing March. Rare EX. Like, get me out of here. All right. Kupipi is on the banner as a 3-star base as well. So Joachim, nothing too insane. He's going to be kind of whatever bard. Nothing too great there. Now, we're not done, though. We're not done, all right? Notices. Player's Voice campaign. We're getting our 10+1 pulls. Yeah, I can't wait to get one rare and 10 blues a week starting Monday, okay? September 3rd. Okay, look forward to that. And then, boom. Some details on the 10 times select ticket. If you guys are not aware on how to use these, this will help you there. You need 10 tickets to do a unit choice pull. It's not 1. Okay, so you need 10. And then limited time units will never be in the pool. All right. Permanent units that can be awakened to 7-star will be added to the pool following the end of their featured summon period. Is a new one for me. So this means that every time a banner comes out, you know, like Hyo or so forth and so on, and they're permanent units, while their banner's out, you won't be able to unit of choice them until their banner's gone. So keep that in mind. It's kind of lame, but at the same time, it doesn't really affect you. It just makes you have to wait, 2 weeks basically for the banner to end before you can go ahead and pick their unit of choice unit out of the unit of choice things. 5-star units that can be awakened to 7-star will be added progressively. This makes it sound like when you collect, your 10th unit of choice ticket, you go in there, it's only going to let you pick from 5-star bases that actually have a 7-star form. Because of this, 5-star units can be awakened to 7-star, will be added progressively. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure why that's there, but all right. Don't forget to complete the main story here for the 50% Trust Moogle. Chapter 3, Part 3. All right. You have to do it by Saturday the 1st, all right? Chapter 3, Part 3. It's not the most current story. It's the one right before it, I do believe so. If you're on like Vathamestrix or whatever it's called, the island, I think you should be good to go, but don't call me on. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Now the story continues. Thursday, I'm ready. 8:30 here. I'm ready. Alexander is here. can be enhanced to 2-star. You can go all the way up to 2-star in Alexander. He's going to be super awesome. He's got Machine Killer on there. I'm ready, boys. I'm stoked. I'm stoked to go in here, fight Alexander. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready? You have to let me know down below if you've been waiting for Alexander. Now we have new units to awaken. Coup PP 6-star. Enough said. All right. Ability Awakening update as well, guys. Dash, Aura, Glocka, Crow, Arya, Ayaka, Ionite, and Nyx. So Ionite's getting some nice buffs here. His Splendors are getting awakened. He's got a lot of awakenings, actually, as well as Blessed Crystal. And basically all of his Splendors are, if you let max them out to +2, they'll do a little bit more damage. Okay, they'll do an Imperil, right? Like the Fire Splendor will do Fire Imperil. The Water Splendor will do Water Imperil. And then they'll also imbue you as well, which is nice. I might have just said that. And they also a bunch buff up the damage of Onion Slice and Onion Cutter next turn. So this makes Elemental or Elementalist equipped Ionite quite strong. You also can throw Fixed Dice on the bad boy if you're still into that, because you'll be able to imbue 4 different elements onto your dice and go ham. Now Ayaka gets some buffs as well. Sage's Wisdom, get a little bit more Spirit. Okay, Stop Detach actually is a pretty important one, because not only does she have the ability to remove Stop, but she'll be able to make your team immune to Stop as well. I believe if you max it out, it's up to 3 turns. So she can remove the Stop and make you immune to Stop for 3 turns. Pretty cool there. And then if you max out Dedication, it actually increases the LB gauge by a decent amount, and then give you a bunch of MP to the rest of your party. I think it's like 100 MP. So that might be something that you guys out there using Ayaka will be happy to see. Nyx, reduce MP consumption, boost damage. How much MP does Nyx really use? He doesn't really use that much, but he gets better breaks. Okay, better breaks, attack, defense, and magic and spirit. And the break duration goes up a little bit. But we all know Nyx's true use as a 7-star. He's going to sacrifice himself for the betterment of the future and give your whole team a full LB gauge. So I can't wait for that to happen. They missed the best one here, though. The best one, the one I'm excited for. Dash, don't get lost, man. Dash right here. This guy right there, the purple suit. The guy wearing the super suit. Super awesome. His enhancements are going to be fantastic. We're looking for an imbuer. He's going to have Lucky Strike enhancements. Should be 95% chance to Lightning Imbue. He's going to have 60% Lightning Imperil. He's going to be able to fit a role on a team very well as an imbuer, imperiler, and truster. So if you're looking for a unit like that, that's going to be a fantastic unit for you to pick up and put on your team. You can make them, if you have the dodge gear too, you can make them 100% provoke, dodge, imbuer, and truster, imperiler for your team. There's lots of stuff you can do with Dash in conjunction with his imbue and what you need him to do. Now, there's one more thing. I do believe it's in here. Was it an important? No. Where is it at? Maybe it wasn't here. It should report. Where is it at, guys? Here we go. Regarding the 2nd anniversary special return campaign, we apologize for any confusion caused due to the omission of the Lapis return campaign period details in a previous announcement. Okay, to make up for this, affected players who have spent Lapis to summon units during the period of June 27th to July 25th will be compensated. So this is the buyback campaign kind of thing, where you get like the secondary anniversary summon tickets. I'll show you guys what we're talking about in case you guys forgot or were not around for that yet. These bad boys, the special return summons right here. These guys, the special return summons. So like every 5K you spend, you got like a summon ticket. Every 50K you got like a rare 4-star plus summon ticket. Well, that ended at a certain point, but I guess they felt like they weren't super clear on it. And so basically from the end of June to like almost the end of July, that period wasn't supposed to be a part of this campaign, but they added it to it. So I guess sometime in September, if you spent any amount of Lapis of the equivalent of 5K in conjunction up to 50K in multiples, if you went super ham on like Awaken Rain or something, look forward to getting some more return special tickets. So maybe you'll get like a couple more tickets, help you out there, spend them. Maybe you'll get maybe you can use them on Heo, because I said that the banner is going to last until December now. So I'm not quite sure on how that's going to work, due to the fact that originally you couldn't use them on units that weren't out before June. So I don't know if they're going to change that. This says the banner will be extended to December 31st as part of the compensation. I don't know if they're going to change what units you can get out of the banner though. So it might still be, even though we're getting the tickets, you know, for spending lapis up to the 25th, we might still only be able to get units from those tickets that had existed in the game since June in previous to that. So we'll have to look forward to that, guys. But I'm looking forward to we got Alexander, you know, 2-star coming out. We got Bathymetrics coming out. We have a Punch Victor in the face, you know, the trial. I'm going back to Sky. It's been like 15 years, bro. I'm going to Sky. I'm going to fight the elementals. I'm going to farm Despot. If you boys know what I'm talking about, you know, let me know down in the comment section below. But if you want to see more stuff, guys, go ahead. Check out the playlist section. Go check out the Victor stuff. Go check out the Deus Ex stuff if you still aren't, you know, sure on whether or not you want to pull on those units or how they work. Lots of fantastic information in those videos for you guys to devour. If you want to see previous content, playlist section, all that fun stuff. Future content, you know where the sub button is. Make sure the notification's on, and even if you are subbed, I guess YouTube's still messing up where like it's unnotifying you. You have to go click the bell again. I'm not sure. But if you want to make sure you're getting my stuff, go double check that, and I'll see you guys in the next one.